Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato, and welcome to Tastemaker. That's right, it's the brand new restaurant strategy management type game that we're going to be diving into here today. We are going to jump into the sandbox mode. It's not a sandbox, sort of, you get unlimited sort of money sandbox. It's the sort of sandbox which gives you direction. And that's the sort of sandbox that I'm interested in. Okay, I've played through the tutorial. I know what's up. As ever, I will do my best to explain what the heckity heck is going on. And hopefully we can have a fun and profitable time running a restaurant. So this is, I guess these are our future customers that are walking past here. This is the little plot of land that we start with in the middle of nowhere, apparently. Don't know what this sign is indicating. Absolutely no idea what that sign is indicating, but we are very, very much in the middle of nowhere, and to be honest, it's probably a priority that we try and just bang some stuff down. So let's go into the build menu, and let's build out our very first wall. As you can see, up in the top left, we got our cash there. It's, I don't know, just shy of 2,000 units of cash right now, which is probably fine. We got a number of staff up here. We've got guest satisfaction. We've got the date. We've got the supplies up in the top right-hand corner here. We can chat a little bit more about that as we go. But for now, let's see if we can try and get, just the basics. I mean, what does a restaurant need these days, I suppose? Maybe we try and go for some, distinctly hipster. I'm not really sure. Anyway, we're gonna go for a bar. I mean, we need to sell expensive cocktails. That's absolutely what I'm interested in doing in the first instance. I think getting a bar is probably a good first port of call before jumping on into like a proper seating arrangement style thing. We've got all of the kitchen utensils, the kitchen appliances that can be bought and placed down, and we will do all of that. I do indeed hope. But yeah, let's not dive into tables altogether too much yet. I do want to get a door though. I am desperate for a door. What type of door do I want? A nice door with a... Yeah, there we go. A nice door with a little window in it. That seems pretty reasonable. There are no available dishes on the menu. I know, video game. I'm just getting to that. I'm just making sure that I've got... I'm just making sure that I've got an ample amount of light coming into the facility. Sorry, not the facility. I can't say facility. If I say facility, that makes it sound nefarious. There is nothing nefarious about my restaurant here. You know what? I'm gonna open with a carpet as well. I'm gonna... Oh, do I have to do this manually? All right, well, that just makes it all the more worthwhile. There we go. Get the carpet down. This is a proper pub now. We've got this grotty red carpet. Oh, perfect. This is gonna be exceptional. Wonderful. Okay, well, now that we've got that out the way, the most important aspect out the way, let's see if we can plonk down perhaps some chef's appliances, shall we? And by chef's appliances, I mean, just regular stuff. We'll get a cabinet here. We'll get a dishwasher. We'll get a deep fryer for a reason that will become clear in just a second. And we'll also plop down a cutting board and a little bit of storage as well. I know it's not ideal. The guests are going to be able to see, how the sausage is made, for want of a better phrase. But I'm not super bothered about that. We can just sort of live with that at the moment. Also, this music is very quiet, but it is there in the background. Right, let's hire an employee. Boop, congratulations, Michael, welcome to the team. There are no dishes on the menu. Yes, I tell you what, that is because we ain't got chips. We ain't got chips. We ain't got potatoes. We ain't got nothing. So you know what we're gonna need to do? We're gonna need to order, there we go, a repeating delivery of potatoes. The very finest and best in the game. We're gonna order some potatoes so that the potatoes can be chopped up, and then the potatoes can be deep fried, then they can be stuck on a plate, then served to the customer, then the plate can get stuck in the dishwasher. That's pretty much what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to wait for this delivery bar to reach the end, but as soon as it does, we should be golden. Michael's looking good there. Priorities, yeah, we can adjust your priorities later. Happiness, yeah, there's no menu variety at the moment. There is no menu variety, but we can add chips to the menu. Also, we need to buy plates. How could I forget? Let's buy, I don't know, 4 plates. There are 4 seats here, so theoretically, everyone could be eating a stack of chips at the same time, and we'd be just fine. Who knows? Right, so financially, we're in a little bit of a dicey position, but that's okay. We're still waiting for these potatoes to be delivered. We're still waiting for the chips to be delivered. Let's go into super fast time speed so that we can actually wait for these deliveries with less irritation. There we go. The chips have arrived. This is great news. This is the delivery driver. Wonderful. Okay, Michael, you can now make chips. As soon as I add this to the menu, fries are a go. We're gonna sell them for 15 coins. 15 coins a piece. An employee complains that there is nothing to do. Excuse you? What are you talking about? There's plenty to do. Also, we probably need a customer in the first instance. Should we wait for a customer? Oh, look at this. Who's this? Okay, you don't get a name. You don't get a name. But that's fine. You've ordered some chips. Wonderful. Okay, so chips have been chopped. They've been popped into the deep fryer. Michael, who is bartender and also chief chef and also restaurant manager. Oh, look, we got another person that is wearing a equally ridiculous hat. And also a pink shirt, but different colored trousers. Different colored trousers. They do look remarkably similar. Perhaps they're related. Perhaps they're related. Do you want chips as well? That's good. Michael, do you wanna make chips? I hope you do want to make chips. We got a repeating delivery of potatoes, so I sincerely hope that we're gonna be able to increase our chip output at some point. By the way, when I say chips, I mean fries. I suspect that that's probably obvious. It's a little bit of a translation issue, I suspect. I'm from the United Kingdom. I say chips because that's what I grew up calling them. But they're fries. Fries, chips, doesn't particularly matter. Either way, the customers freaking love them. And you know what? All of our plates are readily employed. We need one more. Excuse me. We need one more stack of chips for this individual, please. Clean plate shortage. That's okay. That's what we got a dishwasher for. That's what we got a dishwasher for. I wonder perhaps if we have a couple of redundant plates. This seems like a sensible thing to do. This seems like a sensible thing to do. Our cabinet, interestingly, can only store 7 plates, so we're gonna have to get another cabinet if we wanna spice it up any further. Right, chips are looking good. I mean, look, we are doing grand for chips. I will say, I'm a little bit perturbed at how few potatoes we've got. Let's increase our potato delivery here, eh? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna receive 8 potatoes the next time the potato man arrives. And by potato man, I legitimately mean the potato man. Look at that. 8 whole potatoes. 8 whole potatoes to turn into chips. Wonderful. Can we maybe brighten this area up a little bit? I wonder. Some curtains on the inside of the window? Would that be possible? Look at that. That's kind of nice. That makes it look a little bit less, you know, trashy. What about a cactus? Cactus? A cactus at the end of the bar. Oh, you liked that, didn't you? You did indeed like that. Can we have a little look at... Ooh, this restaurant is alright. It's nice and clean, but the menu is too small. Excuse me. I will have you know that people love eating just chips. Menu variety is like the biggest complaint. A long queue is forming. Add more seats or increase your prices. Oh my goodness gracious me. Alright, we gotta up the price of chips. There is high demand. There's high demand for chips. Okay. What about 25 quid for chips? That seems pretty reasonable. Yeah, move along. Move along. Move along. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. That's right. Wipe away the dirt of the customers who failed to get in. I honestly feel like maybe this would be a pretty good opportunity to try and expand. I mean, we've got the opportunity to buy a brand new bit of land out the back here. It's a fine bit of real estate. I don't necessarily think that that's a bad idea. Are you complaining about the fact that it is just like ridiculously expensive to buy literal chips? This is a bad restaurant. The menu is too small. Oh, please don't insult me. Don't insult me like that. It's a supply and demand issue. Okay, you know what? Let's knock the price down to 22 pounds for a punnet of chips. Sure, and then, I tell you what, let's actually look at expanding this area. Specifically, let's look into expanding the lot that we have here. So, let's, you know, buy a little bit of extra land. It costs $5 a piece. There's nothing really that we need to worry about in terms of cost here. But we will buy all of this, and let's see if we can plonk down a door here. There we go. That's looking good. And this is gonna be extra kitchen space. I think that's probably fair. Right. So how do we make our second dish? What do we need in order to make bread? Or what about pizza? Okay, pizza's a no-go. It requires too many ingredients. We need, that looks like an oven and it looks like a bread mixer. oven and a bread mixer, and flour. Also, we now have far too many chips. Turn down the number of chips. Turn down the number of chips for a little while. Since increasing the price of food, it looks like we've arrived at well, not a super efficient position. Let's decrease 18 bucks for a punnet of chips. Yeah, it seems reasonable. Okay, let's plonk down an oven. Let's keep this. Oh my god, look at the size of that dough mixer. Goodness gracious me, Michael, you could fit right in the mixing bowl there. It's huge. Goodness gracious. Okay, after that, let's see if we can crack some flour into the delivery. We'll start with 2 bags of flour. The flour is a little bit more expensive than the humble potato, but that's okay. Come on, Michael, keep up the good work. Keep up the good work here. And as soon as the flour arrives, and as soon as we're able to start storing flour on our shelves, then there we go. Clean plate shortage. What are you talking about? We've got plenty of clean plates. Then as soon as that is all ready, we will boom, add to the menu. What do you know? Brilliant. Okay, we'll increase the price of pizza as well. We can't have pizza being, or sorry, we can't have bread being cheaper than chips. Literally, that's not allowed. Okay, you know what? I'm also thinking, what's the big idea? Why don't we just make this bar a little bit of a juicier bar? You know what I mean? Why don't we just add extra capacity? We may have to buy. Oh, we're now completely out of money. I knew that it happened. I knew that it would happen at some point. Prices, ooh, yeah, a little bit expensive. A little bit expensive. But that's okay. That's okay. It's a supply and demand sort of dealio. Bring it down to 18. Bring it down. Yeah, okay. We got 18 across the board. We'll see what people think. Michael, you're doing a great job. You actually managed to make bread. Congratulations. You've been promoted from chief chef to chiefier chefer. That's right. Congratulations. Okay, people seem to be loving the bread. Eating the bread with a fork. That's a new one. That's a new one for sure. Okay, can I have a little look at my reviews? Price is still a little bit high. Yeah, I mean, look, I kind of want to go for a pretty cheap pubby vibe, but unfortunately, I'm just not managing to hit my stride. I'm probably gonna need to get another employee as well, now that I come to think of it. I mean, extra seats mean that we need extra capacity, and that means that we need extra food. And you needed the toilet. Whoa, that's new. This is a bad restaurant. My food arrived late. Yeah, look, I'm trying here, okay? Okay, 50 bucks a month. Congratulations. Welcome to the team. It's Michael and William, brothers, which is wonderful. Let's also see if we can try and maybe plonk down like one last bar stool, I guess. Sure. An employee complains that there's nothing to do. What are you talking about? Ah, it's because there's not enough mixing occurring. There's not enough mixing occurring. So the mixer is in high demand, as is the oven. Okay, we're gonna have one very unhappy customer who is gonna give us, ooh, a terrible review. This is a bad restaurant. The menu could be improved. I don't even think that person got their food. I wonder if we can perhaps like limit the amount of bread that people buy. Also, I think that we are straight up out of flour. Let's increase this a little bit. Sure. Yeah, I think people are just we're just straight out of flour as well. Decoration is good, but it'd be nice if my food arrived earlier. Do you know how long it takes to make fresh bread? Do you know how long it takes to make fresh freaking bread? I don't believe it. Ingredient shortage. I know. I'm working on it. There we go. 6 flour. 6 whole flour. That's a significant amount of flour right there. Let's get it added. Come on then. Good stuff. We need to constantly be making bread, and to be honest, we probably need to get a second mixer. I think maybe getting a second mixer is a good call. You know what? That seems like a fairly rational thing to do. There we go. Okay. So second mixer, clean plate shortage. Who cares about the clean plate shortage? It's no big deal. It's okay. There we go. We're mixing both at the same time. Look at this. This is wonderful. Okay. We're still having capacity issues. Wow. So people either complain about the price or they complain about the fact that they have to endure a long queue in order to get in here. I mean, if there's a long queue outside the door, does that not just mean that this is a pretty, you know, it's a pretty good establishment? I think that's what it means. Everyone's eating bread or chips. This is absolutely hilarious. Everyone is either eating bread or chips or they need the toilet. They need something. Either way, I think that we found the sweet spot with regards to bread delivery, which is kind of nice. And it looks like we're just about managing to import enough flour. There we go. I'll import a little bit more flour, just to be on the safe side. That's fine. Right, keep it coming. One thing that does sort of seem a little bit strange is that people can't go in and sit at the table unless the plate has been cleaned up. I mean, I've been to a couple of pubs in my time, and you know, quite often that is not the case in reality. Either way, it's looking okay. Deep fryer is working pretty well. Dishwasher's working pretty well. The mixers are both working pretty darn well. I'll say that much. The 2 employees that we've got seem to be doing a marvelous job. I don't think that there is any reason that we can't have this at 3 times speed. I think everything looks fine. Honestly, the only thing that I could really think to improve upon is a toilet. Like getting a toilet or something of that nature would be brilliant, because people do seem to need the toilet, and I suppose that I do kind of have an obligation to my customers to fix that. Should we see if we can maybe try and do something like this? So let's buy like this land here. Sure. Let's add walls. There we go. I'm hoping that this won't be a super expensive endeavor. Probably not a window on the toilet door, to be honest. Yeah, that seems fine. A clean plate shortage. I mean, but who cares about a clean plate shortage? Everyone seems to be good. Let's adjust the flour delivery a little bit. We'll take it down to 6 and 4, just because I'm conscious of the fact that we got a lot of flour. There's been a lot of bread demand recently, but that seems to be tailing off. People are going back to the traditional chips, you know. Okay. A rat trap? Oh no. Can we double stack toilets? Can we have 2 toilets in here? Alright, well we have 1 toilet. I have no idea if that's enough, but congratulations, we now have a toilet. Look at the size of this queue. That's insane, actually. You know what? This is a good opportunity. You know what the crazy thing is? I think that there is a little bit of extra capacity. I think there's a little bit of extra capacity in this prep team, right? By that, I mean, let's buy this area here. Let's buy walls. There we go. And then, can I demo a wall? Is it possible for me to demo? Ooh, I don't think that it is, actually. It is possible for me to demo. There we go. Demo this. And we get our cash back as well, which is wonderful. Storage racks are full. Don't worry about the fact that storage racks are full. I can easily fix that by just placing down one of those. Right, over here, we want to see if we can try and maybe get some proper tables. An oak table. Yeah, this is not exactly going to light the world on fire in terms of nice-looking vibes. But at the end of the day, it's going to increase capacity. Are these 2 random people that have just decided to sit at the table together? That's a weird one. Also, I feel like this is not a terrifically efficient setup, but to be honest, if we can just get more people in here, then that's great. Decoration is great, but the menu could be improved. People are complaining about the menu. What are you talking about? We've just started. We just started the menu. Okay, that we are officially out of chips. The great chip shortage of July the 4th. Okay, I guess the day of the great chip shortage will be a priority celebration on that day. Definitely not overshadowed by a more significant event. Absolutely not. Okay, it's looking good. I feel like maybe we need a few more employees, perhaps. You're looking very exasperated, amigo. Probably because the bread is arriving late. Oh, yikes. This restaurant sucks. It took hours for my food to arrive. Yeah, it'll do that sometimes. Let's get another employee. Okay, this time we got David. David, William, and Michael. All right, the most intriguing and interesting names. Right. Also, oh my goodness, you're actually cleaning the toilet. That's, and then you're gonna serve customers food with those hands. That's well, interesting. All right, Yep, the reviews recently haven't been excellent. The reviews leave a little to be desired. What are people reviewing me on price? Yeah, I mean, look, they're not exactly loving my prices, but at least they're here. Okay, storage racks are full. Yeah, we need to maybe adjust this slightly. Clean plate shortage. There's always something, isn't there? I tell you what, we're probably not able to serve everyone that's in the restaurant. The reason that I say that is that we're probably like a couple of plates short of being able to serve absolutely everyone at the time. So let's do that. Let's order a couple of additional plates. Yeah, 5 additional plates. That seems pretty reasonable. Right, we do need to finish the flooring. That's a very, very important priority, for sure. But to be honest, I think I've had it with people complaining about the lack of stuff on the menu. I tell you what, it's actually super easy for us to add pizza to the menu. Because all we need to do is straight up order some tomatoes. How exciting is that? And we've got tomatoes. Excellent. Okay, well, brilliant. Congratulations. Pizza is on the menu. Nuggets. Nuggets require deep fryer, chopping board, chicken, and a plate. Nuggets are joining the menu. Aha! We require a refrigerator in order to keep our chicken fresh. All right. Well, the pizza prep station. Who's our first pizza customer? I think it's you. Congratulations. Look at that. You got it. You got it. Nice. Okay. We are almost certainly going to need more tomatoes, but that's fine. I'm just conscious of the fact that we constantly need more ingredients, and I still haven't found like the right balance. With the addition of pizza to the menu, that's no doubt going to put a little bit of extra strain on flour, but it's okay because we got the 2 bread mixers. The 2 bread mixers are good. Not enough ovens to keep up with demand. I actually think that we have enough ovens, to be honest, and also mixers. Like it's just about our employees getting there at the right time. Menu is good, but it would be nice if my food arrived earlier. I'm working on it. What are you doing? Are you... Oh, you're making a mess in the toilet. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. Just keep that to yourself. Don't go in when the customer's still in the bathroom. Oh, Michael, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's horrible. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, well, plonk down a fridge. That's cool. Have you taken a bit of butter in there with you? What's that bit of yellow that you're holding? Did you take... Yeah, you took a block of butter with you. How did you bring a block of butter into, Oh, yeah, it's definitely following you around. Oh, sorry. No, you took a block of pizza with you. You you squished a block of pizza up into a cube shape and then took it with you to the toilet. I understand. But you know what? Let's get our chicken. Let's get our chicken. Let's get 3 chickens, 4 chickens. How much is a chicken? Chicken is $3. That's fine. As soon as the chickens arrive, let's get chicken popped on the menu. Chicken on the menu. Also, I'm pretty sure that we can expand these tables a little bit. I feel like we kind of should do that, right? Like if I can, then I should. So oak table. So I think this should still be. I'm assuming that you can scooch past. You know, a little scooching goes a long way, as they say. You're still waiting for pizza. Okay, customers are entering the toilet before the others have left. Also, we now have too many tomatoes. What's the issue? Is the issue actually now an oven problem? I think the issue might legitimately be an oven problem now. Also, we are deep in the hole. We are deep in the financial hole. Guests are stuck. Hey, scooching's not allowed. Okay, well, that sucks, actually. That sucks. We're gonna have to rectify that, probably, or something. I guess that I should probably rectify it now, so that we can let the guests out. It's against my better judgment. Put it that way. It's against my better judgment. Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm gonna need more money in order to buy a wall, so... Yeah, please don't leave me a terrible review when you go. Please don't leave me a bad review. Or, just, I don't know. Scooch past now. There we go. I moved the chair. If I put the chair over here, is that... It's probably slightly illegal, but that's okay. Alright, we got a traditional 3-chair setup. A 3-chair Monty on the corner there, but that's fine. Still getting pretty bad reviews, but getting better reviews. We do have chicken on the menu. Oh, no. Hold on, we don't have chicken on the menu. We don't have chicken on the menu. There we go. Steak is not on the menu. Burger cannot go on the menu. Soup cannot go in the menu. Okay, well, you know what? At least we got chicken. What's the price? Price is bad. Waiting time is bad. Let's get some more ovens as well as soon as I possibly can. I will say, though, I am reasonably happy with how this is all coming together. I mean, it may not be the best restaurant in the world, but it's my restaurant. And I tell you what, that's just fine. That's just fine with me. Keep it turned on. Keep it turned on. I'd rather just continuously order food. I'm assuming that if my fridges are full and my storage racks are full, then I'm not going to pay for those goods. But that's no guarantee. The decoration is good. This is a good restaurant. 4 stars. Oh, I love you, Morris. That's excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for confirming what I knew all along. Oh, look at this. Our first chicken nugget individual. Quincy. This is a good restaurant. It's nice and clean. Isn't that the truth, Quincy? That is the truth. Okay. I think we gotta bump our prices a little bit. I'm not exactly over the moon at the fact that we seem to be losing money on everything. Right, pizza. Yeah, pizza being at 25 I feel like is okay. Boost bread a little bit, maybe. Yeah, so we need an extra oven. Let's pause. Let's pause and take stock here. So, first and foremost, this is a very easy fix for us. I know this is not super efficient because when we knock down the wall, we don't get all of our money back, but we get, you know, 2/3 back, and at the end of the day, this is not going to cost us a super large amount of money to fix. So we just plonk down a second oven, and that's a very, very cheap amendment there. I also think that we can get a second story here, so we can double up. Look at that. We got a lovely little roof here. This is excellent. We just need more seating. We need more seating right now. Right, how do I go about getting a staircase? That's what I want to know. It's here. Stairs cost 400. 400 bucks is a large amount of money. Also a slot machine. I feel like a slot machine. Oh, that's got to be a winning formula right there. That's got to be a winning formula. Okay, long queue is forming. No, I mean, it's just an issue with cleaning plates. Don't mind me. It's just the fact that our plates are overdue for a clean. Fridges are full, probably because we've got too many chicken nuggets. Too many chicken nuggets to be in the fridge. Which is fine. That's okay. I'm content to leave it like this. This is okay. Everything looks fine. I mean, we are making money. Don't get me wrong. We're making money. It's just not exactly ideal. I feel like perhaps Michael, David, or William could do a little bit of a better job cleaning up the plates. To that end, why don't I go into... Look, let's put you on dishwashing. Yeah, put you on a higher priority of dishwashing. Sure. So we're always able to prioritize the dishwashing, I feel. Because at the moment, I don't think that anything is happening with regards to dishwashing and prioritization of that matter, so that's fine. It took hours for my food to arrive. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Maybe I should have a dedicated cooking person. There we go. I have a dedicated cooking person. That is a rat. Oh my lordy, would you look at the size of that? Now. Oh my god. Well, the rat was annihilated, and we can sell it. Maybe clean up the corpse? Or not, that's cool too, I guess. We could just let it despawn. Sure. Not a worry in the world about the rats. That cost us 10 bucks, by the way, to get rid of that rat. I have no idea how that managed to be dealt with so quickly. But there we are. Anyway, let's get who's this? Richard. Okay. Brilliant. Another generic name. Let's do a little bit of extra cleaning. I think that we were just at that point where we just needed a little bit more stuff getting done, you know? And we weren't quite there. Okay, you know what? Here's the next play. I'm going to turn off repeat ordering. In fact, I'm going to turn down everything. Let's get rid of everything. Let's use all of the stuff. Let's use all of the stuff in our storage facility for now. I know this is going to lead to an eventual crunch of all of our ingredients being out at the wrong time, but for now I'm quite content just to sort of leave this as is. I also feel like I could do a little bit more with like price optimization. I feel like the people hate the fact that the prices are so high, but at the end of the day, prices are actually very reasonable. Prices are actually ridiculously reasonable. Yeah, hygiene overlay is fine. Decor overlay. Yeah, the decor leaves a little to be desired, to be honest. A little to be desired. But people are consistently reporting that my decor is actually alright. So, let's get, like, I don't know, 4, 3, 3. Alright, should we try something like that? So, 2 fries, 4 flour, 3 tomatoes, and 3 chickens. Yeah, that seems reasonable. A long queue is forming. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. And you know what I like to see even more than that? I like to see that I've got at least 400 bucks in my bank account, because that means that I can actually legitimately plonk down some stairs over here. No space on the top floor. Do I need to build the top floor out first? Is that how it sort of works? I don't know how to get rid of the roof here. Okay, it's just like that. It's literally just as I expected. Right. Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna build out the roof first before buying the stairs. Seems only fair, right? But I'm telling you, this is it. This is the moment. This is the moment where we go from like amateur restaurant to like insanely cool restaurant. Okay, let's get this delivery arriving as soon as possible, and we will increase the amount of flour that we have. We'll increase that. Yeah, increase it a little bit more. I'm just conscious of the fact that bread requires flour, pizza requires flour, everything requires flour, and so we gotta be real careful. Okay, clean plate shortage. Don't even worry about the clean plates. We're fine for clean plates. Looks like we've got an appropriately large number of staff as well. Let's get a flight of stairs in here. Where did I want to put it? I think I want to put it over. Yeah, right over there. That seems good. Right in front of the window as well. I don't know if that's going to lower the decor. No, it seems like the curtains are absolutely still punctuating the stairs. Wonderful. Okay, so up here, I think this is where we're going to have our tables of 4. Like our proper restaurant tables. I'm kind of hoping that that's the case anyway. I think we want... I mean, obviously, I'm not really in any financial position to consider spending at the moment, but I will be soon. I will be soon. This is looking good. This restaurant is alright. The menu is amazing, but my food arrived late. I mean, what more can we do about that? We can prioritize cooking in more of our employees, or we could get more employees, to be honest. There we go. Okay, so David, you're now on cooking. And Richard, you're on serving, which means that we don't have anyone that is prioritizing cleaning, but that's okay because we can always just, I don't know, clean up later or something. Sure, I'm absolutely sure that the food safety people, the food standards authority is going to be completely chill about me just cleaning up later. You know, cleaning's not a priority for me as a restaurant. My priority is making sure that my customers have delicious, albeit not necessarily guaranteed, clean and healthy food. Okay. Increase the number of tomatoes that we have, just because I'm conscious that we did run out of tomatoes last time. But everything looks good. Everything looks good here. Let's bump up to the top floor. And now, let's see if we can perhaps pog out on the second floor a little bit. $100 for a table? No, you know what? Let's keep it chill. Let's keep it chill. So I want to do something like that. Something like that, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's like extra space for 8. I feel like that is probably enough. But I can't afford that. Thanks for reminding me, video game. But that's okay, actually. Maybe we get a bar up here as well? Look at this, look at this, look at this. Okay. More chairs, more chairs. I think that we are fine. I think that we are fine with our current employee base at the moment. The only thing that might be a potential problem is the number of plates. I'll order a few more plates just for good measure. And I might even pick up a brand new member of staff. To be honest, I'm getting to the stage where I'm probably going to be, likely anyway, seeing a significant amount of money coming in, and therefore we should maybe potentially be thinking about the next item on the menu. An employee is complaining about the high workload. Who's complaining? Who's complaining? You're going straight to jail. Okay, well, you know what? We can hire another employee. You can't place that here. There we go. Fine. Hire another employee just to help out. I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference. There does seem to be a few crumbs in a couple of places. It's probably because I haven't put down my grotty carpet yet, but that's okay. Also, toilet-wise, oh, goodness gracious, that's disgusting. Do we need any more toilets? We probably need some more toilets, I would imagine. We probably need some more toilets. Storage racks are full. We got too much inventory. We got too much inventory. Let's not worry about that at all for now. Let's just worry about the next item on the menu. A steak, a burger, a chicken. What about a whole chicken? We literally require an oven. I think it's the same oven, right? There might be a different oven. It's a stove. We require a stove. Okay. A stove and some vino. And also a pan. Right. I think that's what we shoot for next. I think that's what we go for next. The reason being is that it's not going to be too difficult to do at all. Also, where the heckity heck does my money keep going? My expenses are very, very large. It says that I have lots of profit, but it lies. It lies. Okay. I really sincerely feel like maybe I should just crank my prices way up. I mean, it seems like I'm the only restaurant in town. You know, let's be real. There's no other competing businesses. I have a complete monopoly of restaurants in the area. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's plop down a stove as soon as I have the cash. Do we need a wine rack? We may need a wine rack. And let's order some meats. Let's order some wine. Boom. We get that arriving. And fridges are full. We do have one wine and we do have one steak, which is good because that means that we can add... Oh, yeah, we can actually add both the steak and the chicken. Also wine. So I need glasses, I need a pan. I need glasses and I need a pan, and in order to do that, I'm probably going to need another cabinet, I believe. Let me have a little look here. So glasses, yeah, cabinets are totally full. We can only store so many things inside a cabinet. Right, boom, down. Let's get 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one additional glass, and that maxes us out. All right, well, once we get delivery of these items, we're gonna be able to add 2 freaking extras onto the menu. That's so exciting. That's actually so exciting. Is this the plate delivery? That looks like the plate delivery to me. Hey, look at that. We got a pan on here now. Cool. Okay. Let's increase the price of steak. Let's increase the price of chicken. Let's add wine. I don't know, 15 bucks for a bottle of wine. That seems good to me. That seems good to me. I think that we can do this now. I mean, there is an ingredient shortage. You know, absolutely everything is going to need to be cranked up a little bit here. So extra chicken, extra meat probably. Also our freezers, our fridges. We're probably going to need a few more fridges. Man, I yearn for the days where people just came in here and they bought chips. Wowzers, what a long time ago that was, eh? We're also probably going to need another dishwasher. We basically doubled the number of things that we can have, you know, in circulation at any one time that need to be washed. I presume the pans are also washed, but don't quote me on that. This pan might just stay here forever. Okay, all right. We use the same pan for steaks and chicken. If somebody has a beef allergy, then, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you don't like chicken and you order a steak, well, you know what they say about steak? Tastes just like chicken, except our steak literally tastes just like chicken. I will say, I'm pretty happy with how this is all working. Restaurant is alright, the menu is amazing. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to work on upgrading a couple of facilities here. So, first and foremost, let's work on the upgrades. Let's complete this ground floor here. I would like to get this entirely tiled. We don't need to worry about, come on, there we go. We don't need to worry about the upstairs so much. But the upstairs, decoration-wise, I mean, it leaves a lot to be desired. Even downstairs a little bit, it's a bit dicey, actually. Yeah, can I get... Man, everything's so darn expensive. Can we put a flower? Can we put a flower on the table? Oh yeah, I'm out of cash. Put a flower on the table. That improves the decor marginally. And then upstairs, I mean, if we had some windows for curtains, it would be delightful. So why don't I look to get some windows? We'll get square windows. We'll get square windows here. There we go. Windows are free, apparently. Alright. That's news to me. I guess the decorations for the windows are obviously not free. But I tell you what, that'll do a significant amount for us. Right, what do people think? The decoration is good. Yes, the decoration is good. Okay, this is all looking fine. Look at all this. We're selling everything that we can. Menu variety is tippity top. Decor is not as good as it needs to be. Waiting time could be a little bit better. Bladder also is a little bit dicey. But look, at least we got a single toilet, right? Like that's not too bad. What's the review? The decoration is bad. Excuse me? The decoration is bad. I pride myself on the fact that my decoration isn't bad. There we go. Okay. That, you know, you can't help but be impressed. Or I guess you can. Yeah. That's okay. It's not brilliant. Let me plonk down a plant. When I have $100, I'm gonna plonk down a plant. We'll plonk it down in the corner or something over here. That's probably gonna improve the decor a little bit. Maybe we plonk down another plant in the corner or something over here. I don't know. It's a little bit tight up here for space. Hygiene overlay. Hygiene is actually fine. We've not had a rat in ages. That's exactly what you want to hear from a restaurant that you go to. We haven't had a rat in you know, hours. It's been clean for a while. Totally fine. You know, financially, we're actually fine. It looks like we're not making money, but in reality, I'll tell you something. We are making money. New review. Decoration is good, but the restaurant could use some extra toilets. I'm actually coming to that same conclusion right now as well. I similarly think extra toilets would be great. Also, we're probably gonna need another stove. I'm looking at how quickly this person got their steak over here. Doesn't look like that was necessarily super nippy. We maybe could have done slightly more on the stove front. Another steak making machine might be a nice idea. Right, okay. I think what we want to do, is actually quite simple here. So, buy land. We also have this land over here. Unfortunately, I can't sell the land, which is deep shame to me. Right, this is gonna look insane. But it'll be fine. Okay. Right, good. And now, what I want to do is I want to see if we can try and find, like, a couple of stalls. So can I do... I'm going to need a little bit more money for this. Okay, move the toilet. Or maybe we just have communal toilets. Is this a thing that I can do? I didn't really explore this last time. Who needs walls? Who needs walls? You would just stick down loads of toilets. You know what? Sure. Sure. One sink, and then we'll just have toilets around the edge of the room. That seems entirely reasonable. Do people care about that? I feel like people should care about that. I feel like that should give people a massive negative modifier and massive negative opinion modifier. But apparently not. Apparently people are totally chill. With that. Also, where are all the good reviews? I need a 5-star review. I really would like a 5-star review. A 5-star review would make me incredibly happy. I mean, if somebody reviewed this restaurant as, the food's alright, but the toilets are great, that would creep me out a little bit. But I wouldn't say no to a review like that, to be honest. I'm very keen. I'm very keen to ensure that we just get a 5-star review of any sort. Fridges are full. Who cares about the fridges being full? That's not a priority. How's the price? Price is not too bad. Hygiene is tippity top. Wow. Waiting time ain't too great, but that's okay. Decor is pretty good. Price is not good. Maybe if I lower the price of everything? If I lower the price of... Oh, hold up. It's almost 2 toilets. 2 brand new toilets. So 1. Oh, goodness gracious me. At least you have a nice selection of toilets to use. Oh, my goodness gracious me. All right. To the person that said this restaurant could use a few more toilets, this one's on you. This one's on you. This one's on you. It's unfortunately the review's already disappeared, but there we go. This is a good restaurant. The decoration is good. You bet your bottom dollar this restaurant is good. And we're actually making money as well. Again, it doesn't look like it, but I categorically assure you that we are. We haven't gone bankrupt yet. It's fine. Ingredients, staff wages. I mean, I really don't think that it's possible for us to compete on... or compete with fewer staff. I think 3, 4 staff, whatever I've got, I think it's just about the minimum for a restaurant of this size. In fact, to be honest, given that you can see specks of dust here, specks of dust. Sorry, it's not dust. It's actually food. Specks of food on the floor. You can kind of tell that we need more members of staff. But at the end of the day, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. There's a little bit of cleaning that needs to be done. Yeah, there's a little bit of cleaning that needs to be done. For sure. An employee is complaining of high workload. I was kind of thinking of the same sort of thing. There we go. Get to work. Oh, you are very unhappy, amigo. I don't know what happened there. You're very, very unhappy. I mean, that's pretty much everything on the menu with the exception of soup. I tell you what, it's super easy for us to get soup added to the menu. All we need to do is plonk down another cabinet. I am gonna need another stove. I tell you what, why don't I real cheekily go and place down an extra stove right now? I could build a path, but I mean, it almost doesn't seem worth it. There we go. Delete, delete. And a stove. Excellent. And then go into crockery. Buy some bowls. We'll buy, I don't know, 5 bowls. That seems reasonable. I mean, that's everything, right? Not enough sinks? What are you talking about? There's plenty of sinks. There's plenty of sinks. The one sink, you know, it's high demand, but that's okay. All right, let's add soup to the menu. Brilliant. Let's add burgers to the menu. Burgers probably could have been done slightly earlier. Burgers are going way up in price. But now people should expect everything. Now people should expect absolutely everything. This is very, very cool indeed. That's everything on the menu. That's every... I think that's pretty much everything from the menu actually built. The only area that we haven't really explored is the decoration. I mean, look at this. $1,000 for a piano? People would freaking love a piano down here. Unfortunately, I ain't got the money for that. Rat trap, we've seen that. A slot machine. I'd love to see a slot machine get placed. I mean, upstairs, slot machine seems kind of great. Or what about? This is the ultimate play. The slot machine in the bathroom. I think we should do it. I think we should try and do it anyway. Whether people are gonna... The restaurant is alright, it's nice and clean. But is that not all you want in a restaurant experience? Just, you know, come on. Give me a chance here. Alright, how's price looking? Price is still bad. Waiting time is bad. The waiting time is not going to get any better. The physical distance between the kitchen And the customers is the problem, you know? It's not gonna magically improve overnight unless we get a lazy waiter. Or whatever it's called. You know the thing that goes up and down stairs between floors? You know the thing that I'm talking about? The metal box that delivers food up and down? Yeah, that thing. Unless we get one of those, then I don't think that we're gonna be able to deliver food to upstairs people at a appropriately quick rate, which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. It's fine. Okay, I really want to buy a slot machine for my bathroom. I really want to turn my toilet into a gambling den. This is genuinely something that is very amusing. I mean, I kind of want to do this so desperately that I'm prepared to fire a couple of staff and maybe, dare I say, get rid of a couple of tables. I mean, that would kind of be shooting myself in the foot here, but I mean, it also seems like a big old priority. 300 bucks. 300 bucks is a lot of money to ask. You know what? We're gonna cut back on food imports. You know what? No. After this food delivery, we're gonna take food deliveries no more. We don't need as much food as we're currently using. It's too much. It's too much. We absolutely categorically don't need it. All right, 27th of October. What can I do? Come on. Give me some more money. Eat your food. Stuff your faces and leave. Oh, that's a shame. All right, well, at the end of the month, we're going to have to, unfortunately, end up paying all of our staff, which is a travesty. A travesty if ever I saw one. Nice and clean, but the decoration could be improved. Screw you. Honestly, screw you. I've worked hard on this restaurant. This is a nice little restaurant. This is like the only restaurant around here. You know how hard it is for me to import a piano? It's gonna cost me like 20 bucks for the piano and, you know, 980 bucks in delivery fees. Because I'm in the middle of freaking nowhere. Oh my goodness. The decoration could be improved. You know what? People always complain about something. Whether it's menu variety or whether it's something else. I don't know. It's always something. Look, we're gonna use up the massive stockpile of food that we've got. We may be out of chicken, but I mean, who cares? Just Michael, tell them that chicken's off the menu, okay? Chicken's off the menu. Unless you want steak, which tastes like chicken, we got that. We got that. It's an alternative chicken, you know? All right, keep eating, keep going. We got to do this. We got to get a gambling machine down in here. We got to. Come on. 24th of November, slot machine. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Okay, it's possible for us to do this. We just need to move the sink over here, right? Please tell me this is possible. Please tell me this is possible. Oh, I don't think it's going to be possible unless we compromise one of the toilets. Does that work? That might actually legitimately work. That actually works. Okay, is anyone gonna go in the Oh, you love to see it. Oh, this is incredible. Well, good luck. Very, very best of luck. I hope you win. You don't seem too perturbed about conducting your slot machining in the bathroom, which is lovely. On that rather wholesome and cheery note, folks, I'm gonna wrap this little showcase up. This is a lovely little game, Tastemaker. It's nice. We explored pretty much all aspects of the game. There's a little bit more optimization to be done. Sure, I think we could have created a truly massive restaurant, but for now, I'm pretty happy with that. Thanks as ever to the fantastic support over on the Patreon page. Patreon.com/potato. Thanks to Banana and Ananas, C-Senpai, and Aurelio for being $325 plus tier patrons. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.